Pratila. Pratila was an ambitious young woman, 23, who lived around 200 before Christ in Sparta. As a female, she was destined to work at home, take care of the house, and marry a young Spartan soldier to bear children. However, her ultimate dream was to fight in the army and be a respectful soldier. "How is the sewing class?" asked Mother. "It's fine. Alia told me you skipped the entire month." "That's not true." "Are you telling me the truth?" Mother was angry with her stubborn daughter. "You need to start behaving like other females if you ever want to be married." "I don't ever want to be married." "How dare you? My father would support me. He died in battle as an honored soldier, and that, Mother, that is where I belong, in war." "How dare you? You are a woman, not a man. This won't change me. Ever." Pratila slams the pot and leaves the room angry as a bull. The next morning, all the soldiers were gathered on the main court to march towards the Silent Plains, where tribes from the west were invading a local Spartan village. "This must be an emergency call from the general. This is my chance." Pratila, who has been training the arts of battle in secrecy for the last 18 months, rushes to the old barn where she hid her father's old sword and gear. She grabs them rapidly and wears every single piece until she becomes unrecognizable from the rest of the soldiers. Swiftly, she rushes back to the main court and joins the men who were preparing for battle. General Plautius starts a speech of motivation to the young soldiers before the march, until he notices something. "Soldier, this helmet seems too large for your head, and you are too little to fight. I know every single man in my army, and the weakness of our battalion lies within a weak soldier. Present yourself." Plautius. "I am Goro, son of Ebador, and I am here to fight for our people." Pratila always had a male voice, and this time it served her well. Also, her imagination, covered with confidence, left the general without words. "Well then, stay on the back." Plautius turns and heads back to the front of the soldiers. Pratila marches with the battalion towards the west. As she turns her head and looks back, she sees Mother, who seemed to be looking for someone. A tear slides over her cheeks and salts her lips. "Goodbye, Mother." After 2 days marching, the battalion finally arrives over the Silent Plains. However, something is off. The entire village is empty and covered by a heavy fog that prevented sighting longer than 8 feet across. Suddenly, the 199 men and 1 woman battalion is attacked from all corners by over 1,000 enemies. "This is an ambush! Encircle formation!" yells Plautius as an attempt to withhold the greater enemy. Swords clash, Spartan helmets fall, and shields break. By the summit of the fighting, only 25 Spartan soldiers are alive, fighting with honor and blood, however dying. And there is our champion Pratila, still alive. "Hold!" says a deep voice from the enemy swarm. It was their general. The battle stops. "You, little soldier, you killed more of my men than any warrior I have ever seen. Present yourself." He was talking to Pratila, who had more blood on her than a barrel of cow meat. Our soldier steps forward, all eyes on her. She looks down. "This is for you, father." "I am Pratila, daughter of Drogo the Fifth, and I am a Spartan soldier." Her voice trembled the enemy, and everyone was shocked. "A woman! What a joke!" mocks the adversary. "I will rip your head off and feed you to the dogs." Enemies are laughing. "You are no more than a..." Before he could finish, Pratila throws her sword precisely as an arrow, which swings across the air, traveling at an unbelievable speed, and decapitates the mouthful general. His head bounces over the ground, and the silent plains become ever more silent, with the enemy not knowing how to react. Go back to your families and leave this country immediately. You have no more reason to fight without your general, yelled our true warrior Pratila to the mass of enemies. Those vanished in the fog. Our now hero is celebrated by her comrades for saving the rest of the battalion and the villagers. Until this day, tales of the courageous Pratila are remembered in Shan, giving hope for trapped females to overcome the impossible and be remembered. The end.